Now, last Friday night on ESPN, Michaela Mayer bout, Shawn Porter was a guest to talk about his upcoming bout with Crawford. Now, before the break and the commercial break, supposedly, as you see here, they caught Shawn Porter sleeping. Now, people might assume that he was really literally asleep or that he was just pretending. Now, to me, I think that, as I can see, as I'm about to show y'all in a minute, I believe that, Shawn Porter, likes to play around. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. So to me, he was just playing around. As you can see, when he woke up, he really wasn't asleep. He looked like he looked around. He's a good actor. So, to me, it looked like that was just his own idea. Now, why I say that is because of this. Now, after the commercial break, when it came back on, ESPN was going to, of course, give him the interview. And, Mark Kriegel came in and said, look who we have here, Shawn Porter. Welcome. And then Shawn Porter tried to speak and his mic was off. Now, was that a mistake or was it like a little bit of a payback? Because it looked like Shawn Porter, in other words, was trying to say that ESPN, their cards are not that good. I am tired. I am sleepy watching these fights. In other words, and why I say that? Because, we know that he is from PBC. This is my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, just my opinion. Now, don't bash me, but look at it very carefully. Does it really look like he's wiping, slab out of his mouth? He was playing around, to me. Now, you might think I'm crazy or not, but I'm going to play the video right here real quick just so you can see.
Sitting down. He's going to wake up. Trust me, he's going to wake up. Maybe he'll wake up to talk to our very own Mark Kriegel. Love you, Shawn.
Now, let me pause the video for a moment. Now, I understand it looks like he looked around after he was woken up or whatnot, but it was an act. You can tell, you can see in his face. He's being Shawn Porter. Trust me. But what I'm saying is, ESPN decided to, pay him back a little bit for that, in other words. And they shut off his mic on purpose just to kind of embarrass him a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, look at it clearly. It's up for debate. It's up to you guys, to check it out and assume whether I'm crazy or not, or this is what it really was. In other words, stating that they got boring matchups. He fell asleep on it, playing around. And then they wanted to get him back for it and turned off his mic just to embarrass him, like I said. That's my thoughts and opinion on this matter. But of course, he was here to talk about the Crawford fight. Yes, but it was just a payback. They was going to let him do the interview as Mark Kriegel gave him the mic. But it was just, to let him know, okay, all right. That's my opinion. Now, let's continue on.
Who I have here, Shawn Porter. How you doing, champ?
I'm doing good, man. You said get here at 7:15.
Yeah.
What you want to get you out of here? Paying so long to finish.
No. You've known Terence since the amateurs. You've been friends. Tell me about that kid that you first met.
Now, pause. Now, we see here that he started speaking on the mic. He noticed, of course, that he couldn't hear himself. Then Mark Kriegel spoke, asked him about Crawford, and then he said, well, and then as soon as he said, well, he noticed that his mic was off. Now, when he started speaking, he said a few words and his mic was off. Did he know it when he was speaking? Of course he did. But he gave ESPN the benefit of the doubt and assumed that they was going to turn it right on after Mark Kriegel. But that wasn't the fact. And he noticed when he said, well, then he wanted to, he decided to look at the mic to let them know, okay, in other words, stop.
Your mic's not on? You want to use mine?
I'll use yours. Well, the kid that I know is
It's
the same
funny to
kid you
me.
see in the ring now.
You know, this back-to-back thing with ESPN, PBC fighters. Guys, you gotta see for what it is. This is what really took place. He didn't really fall asleep. He was trying to make a statement. That's all I'm saying. Shawn Porter was trying to make a statement that ESPN can't compare with PBC. And he was saying, yeah, fights make me go to sleep. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. Your comments down in the section below. What do you think about this situation? You already know. I am your host, Nice. Till then, most of all, don't forget, like the video and share the fight room.